Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to the blindness of eternity. When last we left off, we had just killed roughly 1,000,000 spiders. Just like last time, actually, only this time there was way more spiders than we killed off in the previous episode. So we killed off a bunch of spiders, killed some Vithrax, and just generally had a good time with the killing. Let's see. We found a key that will presumably open up the door in this. Well, we already confirmed by hovering over it that it will, in fact, open up this door, and we will see. It looks like there's one of those whatchamacallit things, the banshees, over here somewhere, because we can hear it screaming. Sounds like there's several actually. Adrigan. I don't think I've seen that name before. So we are going to just pull as best we can and beat things up with ogres where applicable. Whoa, okay, that is a gigantic pack. Holy crap. Let's see if we can pull these guys. Oh, good. Whoa, hello. That's bad. It's actually very bad for me. I'm not sure. I think we're screwed. We're gonna be having to deal with the entire pack here. Let's try to use Ringleader and see if we can charm one of these. I don't think it's gonna happen, but yeah, no, we're screwed. Okay. The dog turned around and hit someone, and that was basically what happened there. It's always good to start up your video with some footage of you getting horribly butchered. That's what I always say. Start things off right. Okay, so let's... Okay, so this one just came in, and I think that this one is alone now. So let's make an attempt to kill it.
I'm here.
And that's interesting. Let's these people around the other side. And that's very interesting. Ugh. Let's try and knock it over. Because this thing ain't alone no more. So let's try to stun this thing while killing the other thing. Possible. Okay, so that one's dead. We're up to 5 now, so we can just summon some ogres up here. And hopefully get Aldrea out. There we go. Now the hope here is that we can pull the people in danger out of here. Unfortunately, looks like the mother's gonna go down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we need to pull back. And let's see. How much damage are we taking? He's up to down 272 rather. Whoa, Dare is taking a boatload of damage.
Doing the job.
Just gonna have a Dare heal himself.
Leave it to me.
And something's spamming electricity. And there comes the charm. Dare killed Ogre. Okay, so Adair is now under attack again. What can we attack? The goal here is to basically start killing them off one by one. And that's a decent bit of damage into that thing. Unfortunately, he just walked right into the stun. And Adair is being attacked on 4 sides. honestly, I think this is going to be over. I don't... Let's see how we're going to manage this. Especially not with them teleporting like this. On the plus side, this thing did just open up one interesting opportunity for me, which is just the fact that it teleported behind, which is... Oh crap. I think this is over. There's just too many. Okay, so that was interesting. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I have my suspicions. I don't think that we basically pulled that thing back and forth enough. The other enemies hadn't fully aggroed. Some of them had, right? The ones that moved fast had de-aggroed, but the really slow ones hadn't actually de-aggroed yet, because part of the de-aggroing is how long it's been, and part of it is how far you've moved. So, or how far they've moved rather. So, I think that I just botched the pull there pretty badly, and that I can very easily do a substantially better pull than that was. Oh, he just got held. That's not good. And I don't know whether this is going to work out in my favor or not. I have suspicions that it will not, but I have a suspicion that, yeah, this looks like a pretty bad pull. But maybe not, actually, because we are fighting in an area where they're going to be loath to follow, so we'll try and paralyze this guy, stun him rather, and then hopefully get her out so that she doesn't take much damage unnecessarily. So we just killed 3 Spectres. That might not seem like a big deal because the Spectres are some of the weaker enemies, but it actually can make a big difference, especially because it allows us to pull a lot easier. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually gonna send it there. Oh, crap.
Sure.
Of course. Okay, we're just gonna pull back. And try it again. Actually, one thing that we need to do is we need to use field triage on her, just to get her back in decent shape. And there we go. Save this. Nice, we managed to dodge the. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shh. I think that I just. This is bad. So we've got 2 of them here. Let's use a silent scream to try and paralyze this. This is over. That was a terrible pull. Terrible.
Yeah.
But it's not a big enough area to pull super safely, so. Whoa. Okay. So we're. Oh, god damn it! I forgot. When the dog gets charmed, it has the consequence that the cursor automatically moves over to Aldrea. You can't not have anyone selected at any given time. So that obviously causes some problems for me because I'm trying to give commands to the dog and it's not working because dog's down. Okay, so that's interesting. This is going down very badly for the dog. The question is whether it will end badly for all of us or just end badly for the dog. Whoa, Jesus. Hello. Okay, this thing just turned around again. I think that we're in a good position to attack it. That really does go off very quickly. Oh shit. I shouldn't have surrounded it, I should have just hit it with this. Okay, there we go. So that one's toast, and that's one of, I think there are only 2 there. So that's pretty good for us. Unfortunately, we did just take a boatload of damage on Grieving Mother, but that's okay. We'll survive. Maybe. Oh, hello. So it looks like there are 3 of these, and then there's the 2 Adrigans as well. So the question becomes,
all right then.
how do I fight these? If I send her forward first, regardless of circumstances, the scenario is just going to end up in her dead. So, let's send a dog in. And it looks like we can single pull this. Maybe not. So we have 2 Banshees here.
All right then.
Harley Payday.
Got
Damn it. Oh. She came along. Good. So that's perfect. And we can go ahead and stun her.
This one repels damage.
So we'll just go ahead and pop that again. Got some more stuns. Oh, hello. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Those teleports. She's dead. There's no way she's gonna survive this. Aldrea still hasn't used her Nako down. It was still highlighted and she still hadn't done it. I hate teleportation moves. Oh, that's really sad because it was near death already and we were in good position to finish it off. Okay, so we need to pull that. Let's get crushed. Alright, so let's pop in here, and let's pop Borrowed Instinct. No, 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 no. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's try and stun her, and hopefully we'll be able to do it for long enough to kill. Oh, good. Got the kill. So, there's one more of those, and then there's a couple of spellcasters. The 2 spellcasters, ooh, Pale Shades. Stunning, Disorienting, and Exceptional. That's pretty cool. Yeah. One more of those, 2 more of the spellcasters, and whatever else is left. Oh, come on. Okay, that's interesting.
No problem.
Leave it to me.
Oh, Jesus. God damn. Oh, that's so sad. That was my fault. There's no reason why she should have been there. It's just that I'm trying to do things quickly,
Got it.
and quickly is not always conducive to getting things done right. Okay, so I think there's
All right then. This thing isn't doing the job.
let's send in Eldrea. Not quite knock it over here. Okay, so she's using that. She's now going to use this on her.
This one repels my touch.
Okay, so she's stunned. Toasted. Now that means that we just have the spellcasters left, which is nice. And we can go deal with them. Petrify and dominate. Wow. Petrified for a very long time, actually. So this is going to keep us in combat for a very long time. I should be able to just summon up some ogres off of this.
Roll up 10!
So, one ogre is really injured. The other ogre is completely fine. But won't be for long. So, the hope is that we can stay in combat here. Without losing the dog, but we might end up losing the dog.
Roll up 10!
So the dog's dead. So let's see, this thing is injured, this thing's barely injured, let's go ahead and attack this one. That was so fast.
All right then.
Taking so much electrical damage.
This thing isn't doing
Okay, that's crappy.
the job.
Stand! Still! Remain on Saru!
You should really be going after the fire blight now. Wow. Yeah, that electrical damage is... That is quite possibly the most powerful ability that I have seen in this game. The wind blights do it as well. And it's just so, like, absolutely powerful. It's...
Roll up 10!
In addition to the damage, it also stuns, which is really kind of crazy. Let's try 6 seconds. so it looks like these things don't have. Oh, good.
Get up, damn you!
They don't have normal spells. They have. Oh god. That's bad. Adair, you are not allowed to attack her. Also, you are not allowed to do whatever the hell it is that you're doing.
Stab.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Following your lead.
Okay, so Eldrea needs to knock something over. And by something I mean... Okay, so she's now unconscious. The question is whether the lightning will kill us. There we go. Whether the lightning will kill us before she goes down, and the answer is no. By the skin of our teeth, we managed to take that thing down. That is a very rough. Oh, shizzle. Let's hope that. Okay, good, it's running away now. So for some reason, it's not actually going all the way back, it's just going there. So, we'll see what we can do about this thing,
then.
but oh man. With these things using those electrical storms. I have my doubts about my ability to... Oh god. Okay, so this thing's prone. And if I try to bring anyone in here, they're probably gonna get zapped. So let's stick to people that are using the terrible. I think that if I bring in her, she's gonna die. On the plus side, there we go. On the plus side, she doesn't have any of the blights or anything. She didn't summon any of that stuff early on, so not terribly difficult to sort of just beat her down. So, let's see.
Eyes open. Would you look at
I was gonna say, if there is nothing in this room at all, is that it? That can't possibly be it, can it? It's this super difficult room that requires a special key to get into, and it contains nothing of any interest? Wow. Dick move. Okay, so we're heading down to level 11, I believe? Consider sending the barbarian into the fray. As if, like, under normal circumstances, you're just going to leave your barbarian behind. Well, there's no AoE, why would I send my barbarian in? Okay, so let's take a look here. We are currently at level 11. And we have found the back door that leads out. That's exciting. So let's just continue on for now, I guess. That's a petrified ogre. That's... Whoa! Jesus!
Look at this.
What the hell are you? You failed to disarm the trap. And I have the resting bonus, so... Oh god. That was unexpected. Oh god, that's way bigger pack than I had intended to pull. Try to grab like one lone fungus and end up pulling gigantic swarm of enemies. These are forest lurkers. Better knock this one over. Or not. Where is it actually in range of this? I don't know why I thought she was. Also, Aldrea is almost dead. So let's summon up some beasties. Holy crap! Okay, so she's dead. I have to load. I don't even know what was attacking her actually, because the ooze I don't think was in melee range with her. I guess it might have been. I might just be underestimating the attack range. Okay, so we can fight this thing from here, and it should be okay. There we go. The reason that was an issue before is because... it was over here.
Eyes open.
Visible eyes, stop lying. Okay. Nice. Luminous mushrooms give off a heavy, earthy musk. Exciting. Oh boy. Mistakes were made. Okay. Let's try to get as close to the edge. What are you doing? Oh god. Yeah, that was interesting. Let's have these people all back out.
Okay.
Want to dare to be tanking right now. Is she oh shit, she's stuck. So let's have him get that. That thing's hitting her. This thing hit her from all the way over here. It's not good. At all. Well, she's dead. Let's try and drop some ogres on their heads. Let's see if that changes their tune. Oh. Okay, so that guy changed his tune as soon as I started pounding him with an ogre. Okay, so she's okay. We can... Oh crap. The ogre's down. I am going to go ahead and pop this. And I'm going to do it again. So this diseased pudding is near dead, this forest lurker is near dead. And I need to kill this forest lurker before, there we go, before I can resummon. So pull her back. Ooh. I love the initial attack when when you first bring the ogres in, because you're hitting with 2 different targets for roughly 1 million damage each. Wait, what? Oh, she has the wrong weapon in. So equipped. And so we've got a disease pudding here. That's not good. Wait, what? Wow, that thing got within melee range really fast. And then it got a crit and insta-gibbed Aldrea. That's pretty painful. Let's see.
Eh?
So how am I going to handle this? I don't want to head back out yet. I'm sure. I think we can pretty much just blow this thing apart.
Sure.
Or we could if my people actually had an interest in getting to melee range. You know, fuck it, I'm just gonna let because we just took half of Eldrea's HP bar in like 2 seconds of combat. I really don't like the pathing in this game. The pathing in this game is really terrible. You know what, I think that I'm actually going to pull these guys first, because up here we just have
Right then.
some dramatically weaker enemies. These fungal things are not really that strong, so... Let's go ahead and use... Let's use Ringleader first. Get them to just beat on each other for a little while. Sagani just got insta-gibbed? Oh my goodness. I have a lot of people who are very close to death right now.
Right.
So I can't bring her into the fight. So it's gonna have to be basically just those 2. We'll see. I wasn't expecting Sagani to go down that fast. That's an extreme burst right there. Let's go ahead and on this guy right now. So, let's pull these guys back. We'll put him in a position where he's ready to... Whoa. Okay, so... let's use Ringleader again. Okay, so let's try this again. We're just gonna recast this on, I guess, this. We can't cast it on this. This is pretty friendly right now. So we cast it on this guy. There we go. So that creates some absolute chaos in the ranks. There we go. And now, since we've created so much chaos in the ranks, we can summon up these guys. So, this. Him. Heal. Set up his defensive stuff. It's probably in my best interest to go in on this. Why is she? Oh, did she get shot or something? So she was using the wrong weapon set, which never helps.
We're down one.
That's not good. Summon. And
Stabs.
should go pretty smooth from here. That's not good. Let's go blast her. Never mind, it's attacking her there, so. That is so much damage. That wasn't even a crit, she's just slicing it up for 39 damage per hit. There we go. Ooh, we got a bunch of lockpicks. Very nice. Cool. So let's save this.
Open.
Rest up. Rest up. Stealth up. Ugh. So we've got swamp spores over here. Oh shit. That's not good. So she'll be dominated for 5 seconds. Okay. Question is, best way to handle these guys. Just gonna slap a dare over here. Going to. You dominated for a long time. Reasonably long. Shit. The exact opposite of what I wanted to happen.
Sure.
Dominated for 11 seconds. That's really, really bad.
This thing is doing the job.
Because it basically puts me in a position where
Hey.
I can either deal damage to the person who's crowd controlled, or I can deal damage to the rest of the party. I don't know how I'm going to handle this fight. With 3 of them, they're going to just be absolutely chain dominating people, and that's
Sure.
very, very unpleasant to deal with. So let's detect the trap. We can't detect the trap. Why can't we detect the trap here? That's weird. I just detected it last time.
Got it.
Okay, so we're just gonna send the dog in.
Sure.
The end of that.
Eh?
So we're not going to be able to pull with the dog anymore because we're dumb. You know what? I think I might just charge in. It's, you know, as reasonable
Tell
an idea
me.
as any. Wow, okay, so that's
No
good.
problem.
All of those attacks just missed. I'm gonna go ahead and try to stun this one now. I'm gonna succeed. So Pallegina just killed a swamp storm. No. She's going to kill herself! Oh my goodness. Okay. And I again consider it a major, major issue that confused party members are like generate attacks or suffer from attacks of opportunities from their allies who are not confused. I think that's just stupid.
Let's go.
Leave it! You're not getting through me.
God damn it, they just kill each other. And I'd killed two of them already too. I just couldn't actually get to the enemy because there were just confused people standing around next to it. Ugh. And I mean, that might actually be my best bet, is to just send these three in. To just beat the ever-loving crap out of all of them. Oh, that was dumb. 5 seconds. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Adair in first.
Of course.
I'm ready.
Followed immediately by all of these people.
Hey. Oh, all right. Right then.
Shit. So let's... It's only minus 32. That is an incredibly high level of accuracy that that thing has. Jesus.
All right then. You're not getting through me.
Oh, he didn't use this. That's part of it.
Got it. Got it.
So, the goal here... There we go. Let's do this. Get all this nonsense dealt with. Okay, we now have enough targets available that it's worthwhile to send these people in. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pull him out. And... What the hell? That was a surprising turn of events. And These guys are not attacking because reasons. That every single time your character gets confused or dominated or whatever, it's going to interrupt all of their commands and stuff. So there we go. Finally dealt with those guys. Kebab's Hazel. Exceptional, grants jolting touch. Marking. Ooh, plus 10 accuracy granted to an ally targeting the same target. So basically this makes it so that anybody who's attacking the same target will get a bonus, as opposed to getting a bonus when you attack the same target as an ally. That's really good. So, Kikadab was a wizard and wand maker. Though brilliant, he had trouble selling his work due to a number of eccentricities, not the least of which was the vow that he would never make two wands of the same color. The hazel wand was one of his most powerful creations. Unfortunately, like everything he made, it was the only one of its kind. And I am actually going to set this as her secondary weapon, and I'm going to start using that. I don't think that it's... Grieving Mother is not a melee, to be perfectly frank. So I don't think that it's appropriate for her to be doing that. I had Alof using his wand earlier, and it's basically equivalent to have her do the same. So let's see, we've killed off that pack, and now the hope is that that will allow us to pull the next group in a more careful and controlled manner. So let's see what we can do. This Manglapa is really fast. It's about as fast as our fox. And that's unfortunate because it looks like the others are all going to be coming as well. I don't think we're going to be able to get out of combat here. Then again, if they do all come... Oh, that guy turned around. Oh, I kept us in combat, so... Let's drop the ogres. I think the two ogres can actually just take out this forest lurker. I don't think they need help, but I will give it to them anyway. And we are also going to start firing at this thing from range, because we need to start generating some energy for her. And not fast enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
There we go. With this, save the game. I don't know why I can't actually identify this. It's so weird. Let's grab the pup and have him pull some more friends. We've dealt with the caster. Dealing with the caster is always good. And we've dealt with one of the really big guys, which is also nice. Now we still have... Whoops, that's not good. Okay, so let's just drop the ogres here. There we go. Now, I'm just gonna have her cast some spells.
Thoughts of yourselves. I wish you no harm.
What the hell was that? What was that electrical thing? Touch. What that actually did.
Shut open.
arrows here. That's silly. Okay, so I'm gonna pull her back because I need to summon up another one of these guys. Are you attacking?
Your will,
There we go.
my mind feels
Killed that one. Yeah, there was definitely something going on with him. He was apparently not quite in range or something. Grieving Mother is, with the addition of this
shed no blood.
ranged weapon,
Always there.
going to be
My mind
really
feels
out
sharp
of
as
control.
steel. We're losing people.
Previously, she was already very strong, but her ability to,
Shed no blood.
you know, deal continual damage in the fight was limited. With this, she's going to be able to do a lot of spells.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Roak 10!
She ain't worried about that. Because yeah, as you can see, as long as she's able to just
Thoughts
keep
don't.
spamming attacks,
Shed no blood. I wish you no harm.
she can just generate huge amounts of stuff. Also, every time she attacks someone, she's going to be granting accuracy to all of the allies who are also attacking that target, which is pretty amazing as well.
We're down one!
I wish
Yeah,
you
this
no
weapon
harm.
is actually really good too.
Always
She's hitting pretty hard. Granted, these don't have that much damage mitigation, but
Got it.
they do have a decent amount. 11 damage reduction isn't too bad. Let's take a look here. We got 7 minutes left, so let's try to make the best of it.
Let's see what lies this way.
Okay, I think that we've killed everything in that room, so let's try and stealth our way in. And we have not killed. Oh my goodness! We're getting attacked from behind by specters again. That was some bull crap right there. That is serious bull crap. So
Mind feels sharp as steel.
Shade, this is a shadow, we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to try and kill this one. She's using the wrong weapon. So we can knock this one over, we can pull her back, because right now we are in a dangerous position.
I wish you no harm.
Of course.
Yikes. Okay, perfect. Gonna pull out. Boom! 264 experience, disease pudding is finished. Save the game. Look at our HP values. Oh man.
Slowly now.
A winding mass of vicious thorns and thick vines spans the gap between the cavern walls. There are spaces here and there in the vegetation. You can see into the chamber beyond, but it will be difficult to pass through unscathed. I'm gonna take a look at it. Vines have grown so thick and tangled as to form a nearly impenetrable wall. Many of the thorns are as long as the span of your palm. From time to time you hear the faintest creak as if something is shifted slightly within mass. Interesting. I'm gonna leave for now because we are not in the kind of
Time to
position
see
to
and not be seen.
deal with that kind of a problem. this vegetation wall will nicely function as a barricade for now. We're going to just leave. Unfortunately, I can't see the thing that was here. For some reason, I could see it before, but can't see it now. So we're going to head back upstairs, and we're going to take a nap. And once we take a nap, we are just going to leave this place. Because with 15 levels total, it's just... Ooh, it's not going to be worth our while to continue forward.
Some fermented caribou milk would hit the spot right now.
So let's take a look here. Anything interesting to this particular juncture, so let's pop over here. And we have actually done a lot of damage to the Cape Noir, like, enemy infrastructure, so to speak. We've taken out a lot of the nests that would host creatures to attack us, and so that's nice. And we will just continue on with the story now. I think. Oh, actually, it's 3 o'clock. Or sorry, we have 3 minutes left. So we are going to get the mechanics bonus again because we've demonstrated that we desperately need it. So we're again looking at these other stones for reasons that are unknown to us. And let's see. So we need to go to Twin Elms, basically. Alright, I'm going to check whether we can get back into the city now yet. Excuse me. Because if we can get into the city, then we can get this blade repaired. If we can't, then I guess we'll have to just live with the fact that we can't. Not too bad. So what I'm really hoping for is that at some point I'll run into a shop that sells an item that gives me, whatchamacallit stuff. What I'm talking about. Okay, we're gonna pop over to Elm Shore. Wow, that's a pretty long journey. 1 day and 6 hours. Okay, so we are just going to chill here. We have 1 minute left on the timer. So this is going to be where we end the stream for today. So thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure to stream for you guys today. And I'll see you again next time.